everyone, Rory Cummins here at Clients First Property Group, powered by eXp Realty. I am standing in 4221 Spring Street on the lower side of South Charlotte. This house is actually in the town of Matthews, but it's right off of 485 on the lower part of South Charlotte, so very centrally located in this area. This house is new construction, built by Goodwin Custom Homes, and it comes with 5 bedrooms, 4.5 baths on 2 floors, almost 3,100 heated square feet, and sits on over half an acre, and I will show you the backyard in a second. It's very wooded and private, very unique for a custom house, especially at this price point and this size. So we're going to take a little tour through the house to give you some more information about the area. You are very close to both Ballantyne and the interstate. You've got maybe a 25 to 30 minute drive with or without traffic to get to uptown Charlotte and the airport. So again, convenient to everything, but if you don't want, more of the hustle and bustle as you get closer into town, as you go towards uptown, this is a really good location and is centrally located, like I said. You've got tons of shopping centers around here as well. Too many to even name on this video, but you can look up the address and you'll be able to see on the map where a lot of these are within the area. So anyway, excited to show you this house. I will warn you before we go through here, they have gone through the blue tape party on this entire house. They're doing the final paint touch-ups. They just listed this house for sale, so they're not quite fully done with it, and it's not staged yet or anything else, but I think for our video purposes today, you'll appreciate the walkthrough. So with that, let's go take a tour, and I'll point out what we can see. Okay, we are getting ready to walk into 4221 Spring Street here. You can see here you got a nice brick front porch with a herringbone pattern on the ground. Walking into the front door with the glass heavy oak door too is always nice and leads right into this foyer area with accent walls on both sides. Just a nice custom trim look. I did warn you guys on the blue paint parade that's gone through this house, so they do have blue tape everywhere. But if you can see past that, you can kind of get an appreciative view of the rest of this house with the custom trim work and accent walls that they've done. This first room that I came in on the left is the office. You can see here with the double window. And surprisingly, it has a really large walk-in closet with built-in shelving, which is always nice to have as a feature. The office is smaller, I will tell you. It's hard to tell on this video, of course, but this is probably a room that's maybe 9 foot by 10 foot or something like that. So definitely not big enough for a bedroom, but that is okay because they do have a guest room downstairs. Here is the powder room. It's got a vessel bowl sink with a nice large mirror. You got 10-foot ceilings on the main, and you can see they've kind of gone with that darker paint look, which I think is always nice, kind of breaks it up. Right off to the side of that is the guest room itself. It's got a window looking out to the backyard area. As mentioned on my intro video there, just kind of pointing out how private this backyard actually is in terms of it being super wooded. Here is the guest room bath with a custom tile all the way to the ceiling. It looks like they've got marble floors in here and a nice vanity here with the quartz countertop. And a nice reach-in closet right here with the double doors. And these are 8-foot doors. I will point that out as well. It's always nice to see builders do that. They're 1-panel doors at 8-foot height, along with the 10-foot ceiling down. This opens up right here into the huge kitchen living room area. You've got an electric fireplace right here with the floor to ceiling tile work that they've got for the hearth, and these massive floor to ceiling windows. Of course, these windows don't go all the way to the ceiling, but they are 8 foot tall, and they just let in a ton of natural light, along with this pocket slider. It's a 3-panel slider door that goes back, and then you have your main door right off here that brings you out to the back deck. The dining room is a little bit on the smaller side, but again, not everybody needs a huge dining room. I think you could easily fit a table here that would sleep 8, maybe 10 people. But I'm just pointing that out. For the kitchen island, again, very huge. You could do 4 to 5 bar stools here. They went with a KitchenAid package, so you've got KitchenAid appliances, which includes a 6-burner gas range with the pot filler and the Pro hood above it. And you can see kind of this custom tile look that they've got for the backsplash wrapping around the hood and the stacked cabinetry as well. And it is two-tone here with the wood look on the bottom and then almost like a black cabinet on the top with French door fridge. And the farm sink right here. Very open as well, you know, for this floor plan on this main floor. This is the laundry room, which also doubles as your mudroom because it is connected to the garage right here. You have plenty of cabinetry in here along with the folding area right here for the countertop, and then this leads you out into the 2-car garage. And it does look like they've got irrigation on the wall here with Rainbird. And you also have a Rinnai gas tankless water heater serving the house, which is always nice. And that is an interior gas tankless as well, which is always what I would highly recommend if you're looking at any houses in Charlotte. Always go with an interior version of the gas tankless because the exterior ones can freeze. People think they won't do that, but they cannot. They can freeze and they can leak. So you always want to stick with interior. This is really cool. So this is basically like a little butler pantry area. I will say you have to come in here for your microwave. They don't have any shelving up right now, but you could customize this entire space. What's interesting though is they have this little cubby room. I mean, you do have to squat down to get in here. I don't know if this is just meant for storage or this would be an amazing place for your kids to kind of hang out next to the kitchen, I guess, if you're cooking. Because it is a little Smurf door that's kind of open up right off this butler pantry area. So anyway, kind of a unique feature. I will go ahead and give you a little video of the outside while we're here. So going out, you do have a wood deck with these columns and the TNG ceiling. They don't have a fan up or anything yet. Obviously you could customize that however you'd want. And again, this is a half-acre lot. Fully wooded, fully private. This is kind of looking off to the side right here. I did speak to the agent on this one. They are going to rework the creek that's back here and move it more towards the back, away from the house. Right now they do have a creek right there, and you can kind of get an idea of where the house sits next door. But again, very private all the way back in here. I'm sure you'll see plenty of deer floating through these woods. So if you're looking for privacy on an over half-acre with new construction, this is definitely your house, because that is very rare to have with most new construction, especially in Charlotte. So heading upstairs. Before we go up, I'll just kind of point out they have a little coat closet right here. As exciting as coat closets are, here is your coat closet right off the main hallway. That is your audio video serving the house right there. And then heading upstairs, you know, as fun as it is to look at all this blue tape, having used to be a builder myself, I can tell you that is actually a really good thing to see. Somebody that's got that much blue tape all over the walls and trim, because that tells you that they're really building a good house. They care about every little detail. So this is usually what you do want to see from your builder. This is the master right up here on the left. You've got a slider pocket door going over to the bathroom. Again, this is a really large room. It's always hard to tell on these videos, of course. But you do have the 2 windows on the back, as well as the larger windows looking out to the side of the house with your fan right here in place. And then going into the master bathroom, which is enormous. We have huge vanity right here on the right side with the little niche lighted mirrors, which are probably also heated, I believe. And you also have the other vanity on the other side with another heated mirror. And then you have a little step through right here to get into your enormous shower with custom tile. You've got your shower arm, little transom window above with a huge niche, and this freestanding tub, again with custom tile on both sides. And you have one glass panel going in. You could finish off the glass panel if you want more of like a steam effect in here, but some people would just prefer to walk in and out without having to worry about a door. So it's kind of a cool feature. For this, we have a really huge linen closet, much larger than I'm used to seeing for a master bathroom. Here's your water closet right next to that. Nothing really major to see here. And then leading off on the back is your master closet. Not a huge closet from some of the ones I'm used to seeing, but again, for the price point of this home and the amount of bedrooms that you do get, this closet serves its space well. You got plenty of built-ins and drawers. And again, I think this builder did a really good use of space. Again, it's 3100 heated. You have this little, I mean, it's more than just a hallway up here. You could basically use this space for something else if you wanted to turn it into like a small little bonus area. For the hall bathroom, we've got a tub and a tile all the way up the ceiling here, tile floors. And then of course this bathroom is shared by the corner bedroom right here. I will point out this bedroom, the way the walls are configured, this is the, if you're looking at the house, this would be the front right bedroom. You can see you're not really going to put a bed here. You'd pretty much either have to put it here or along this wall, but still plenty of space in this room. It's just kind of laid out a little bit differently than you're probably used to seeing. And it does have a nice large walk-in closet that serves it. And then it comes back out this way to this little bonus room area. And then heading over here would be the middle bedroom, which is actually at the middle front of the house. It's got a walk-in closet as well. Pretty large. Nice big window looking out to the side yard. And as far as this room goes, it's probably a better use of space than the other corner room, but it's not a huge room by any means either. It does have a Jack and Jill bathroom right here that serves the neighboring room to it. Double vanity. We got vanities on each side with a little transom window, custom tile with a huge walk-in shower. And then there's your vanity on the other side. And then right here is your water closet. I know this tile may not be for everybody, but I think it's pretty cool. It's always nice to see builders do something a little bit different than everybody else is doing. And then here is the last bedroom upstairs. This would be the 5th bedroom, which makes the 4th bedroom on the 2nd floor. It also has a reach-in closet and then leads you right back out. So we're going to head back downstairs now. Again, this house is 3,100 heated with 5 bedrooms, and it's listed currently at $1.3 million as they just hit the market. If you've been following along, that is actually one of the lower end houses in terms of price point that I have personally toured in a long time. So very competitively priced for what you're getting, especially on a half acre in this location for South Charlotte. So I do hope you guys enjoyed the tour. Do subscribe and feel free to drop me a comment or a question. And again, if it's never too early to reach out if you guys are looking to make a move, and happy to help with anything there. And I will see you all on the next home tour.